Problem. A is thrice efficient as B and therefore is able to finish a piece of work in 60 days less than B. Find the time in which A and B can complete the work individually. Okay, so as I told you yesterday, when you have A and B, for example, A works in 10 days, B works in 20 days. First, you need to take the work done. So 10 and 20 LCM would be 20. So this is the work done. This is the time, and 10 twos are. This is efficiency. Okay. And I told you the formula work equal to ET. Work done equal to efficiency into time. Okay. By using the same formula, we will be solving the sixth problem as well. He told A is thrice as efficient as B. Means A efficiency is 3, B efficiency is 1. Okay. And they are able to work 60 days less than B. So A is efficient and he is taking 60 days less. So if you see this formula, W equal to ET, you know efficiency and time are inversely proportional, whereas work and efficiency and work and time are directly proportional. Okay, for suppose if you take, there is a work W equal to ET and there is another work W2 equal to ET, they will work like E1 T1 equal to E2 T2, and efficiency 1 by efficiency 2 will be T2 by T1. That is inversely proportional. We'll use the same formula to find out the answer from here. Okay. So efficiency is 3 and B efficiency is 1. Then time will become 1 and B's efficiency will be 3. Okay, because efficiency and time are inversely proportional. In another question, if they say A and B, the efficiencies are 1 and 3, the time will become 3 and 1 because they both are on the same side, and when the T goes to the other side or when the E goes to the other side, they'll become inversely proportional. So whenever you have efficiencies, you can find out the time. Whenever you have the time, you can find out the efficiencies. Okay, so this is the first step. And what is the second statement that he has given? He told A works 60 days less than B. So A work 60 days less. So here time is 1:3 ratio. If this becomes 1x and this becomes 2x, so 3x minus x equal to 2x. He told 2x is 60 days. 2x is 60 days and x will become 30 days. So time will become, A time will become 30 and B time will become 90. So that is what he asked in the question. A worked 60 days less than the B. So here 30 is A time and B time is 90 days. Find the time in which A and B can complete the work individually. Okay, if you know A works 30 days, B works 90 days, and you know the efficiencies, the total work done, take LCM of 30, 90, 31s are 33s are. So 33s are 90. 90 is the work done. You just need to find out A and B to complete the work individually. That means 90 by efficiency of A is 3, efficiency of B is 1. That will be 4. That will be 45 by 2 days. Or you can write it as 22 1 by 2 days. You need to understand one thing. Okay, the first statement, what he told, there are two statements here. One, they said A is thrice efficient of B. Okay, and he also told A will take 60 days less than B. This is the first statement, this is the second statement, and the final what we need to find out is how much time does A and B together takes to complete the work. Okay, whenever you got any question in work and time, the only thing you need to remember is W equal to ET. Okay, and here when work is given and you don't know efficiencies, okay, you can say they are directly proportional because they are on the opposite sides. Work and efficiency and work and time are directly proportional. But if efficiencies is given and time is not given, you need to know these are inversely proportional. Okay, so he told A is thrice efficient of B. Okay, these are efficiencies. You don't know the time, so what you need to do to get time, as you know they are inversely proportional. When A becomes 3 and B becomes 1, when it comes to time it will become 1 and 3 because they are indirectly proportional. Okay, so he told, and one more statement he told is it will take A will take 60 days less than B. So A is taking 60 days less than B, so the difference is 60 days. But here you see the ratios are 1 is to 3, right? 1 is to 3. So if you take this as x, you can take this as 3x. So the difference between 3x and x is 2x. He has given 2x as 60 days. Then x will become 30 days. So A will become 30, B will become 90. That is what the first statement, second statement they asked also. The difference between A and B is 60 days, which satisfied the equation. So next, you also know the efficiencies 3 is to 1. Okay, to find out the work done, you know the formula 30, 90, 31s are 33s are 33s are 90. 90 is the work done. Again, efficiencies are also satisfying here. 33s are 90, 91s are 90. So you just need to find A plus B, how much time they took. The formula W equal to ET, work done is 90 by efficiency of A plus B is 3 plus 1, which is 4. 45 by 2, which is 22, 1 by 2. Clear? Any doubts? So I want you guys to solve. I want you guys to solve the sixth problem. I have two questions. Try to solve these problems and let me know whether did you understand or not. We'll try to solve these questions as well. Okay, P is twice efficient as Q, then it will become 2 is to 1, then time will become 1 is to 2. Okay, and completes the work 40 days earlier, so the difference is 40 days. So P takes 40 days, Q days 80 days. Okay, and efficiencies are 2 is to 1, the work done is 80. How much time does it take? 80 by 3. That is the answer. 80 by 3 is the answer for the first problem. Okay, for the second problem, X and Y efficiencies are 4 is to 1. So 4 is to 1, time will become 1 is to 4. The difference is 90 days. So 3x equal to 90, x equal to 30. So x will take 30 days, y will take 120 days, and work done is 120, 34s and 121s. So the work done will be 24 days for the second problem. First one in the question mentioned individually. The time taken by field. Okay, great. Thanks for flagging that, Sriteja. Yeah, great. Nice to know. So 40 and 80, and second one you can also calculate. You can, once you find out the individual, right, it will take less time. If they ask combined a plus b, it will be 80 by 30, 80 by 3, and in the second question it is 24. Thank you. Shall we go to the next question? Okay, so the next question. Okay, right, any doubts so far in the sixth question? Okay, seventh question. A can do a work in X days, so A can do a work in X days and B can do the same work in Y days. How many days will they complete the whole work working together? The similar question you know, right? A works 10 days, B works 20 days. So you need to take an LCM and you will find the efficiencies. The same question, but he just gave you X and Y. Okay. So A works for X days, B works for the Y days, and you need to take the LCM. So you don't know the LCM, what are the common factors? You can write X5. It works for X days and work done is X5, the efficiency would be Y. And if the time is Y and the work done is X5, the efficiency would be X. So the total work completed would be work done by efficiencies, which is XY by Y plus X. Okay. Clear? Any doubt? Okay, so for example, if I gave you, you can use the same formula. Even when A works for 10 days, B works for 10 days, tell me how much time does it take to complete the whole work. You can just substitute the values and also you can get the values. 10 into 20 by 30, which will be 20 by 3. Okay, both are same. You can do it anyhow. But when they ask about X and Y, this is how you need to get the answer. Doubt on seventh question? A works for X days. The question was A works for X days and B work for Y days, right? So they only gave this and they told how many days it will take if they both work together. Okay, normal scenarios, when I said A works for 10 days, B works for 20 days, how to find the work done? What we will do, we will just use LCM method. 10 to 20, so work done is 20. This is how we used to find the work done, right? Here when you have X and Y, to get the work done, you don't know the similarities between X and Y, right? So same method, X ones are Y, Y ones are, so X into Y is XY, the work done is XY. Okay, so to find the efficiencies, what is the formula? W equal to ET. You know work done is XY, time is X. If you divide by X, you will get efficiency as Y. For A, you will put Y here. And in the similar way, when you do the same process, you will be getting X here. They are asking time taken for the both to complete. Again, the formula is W equal to ET, XY by efficiency of A plus B, X plus Y is your answer. Okay. Suppose I'll ask another question. The time taken by A is M. The time taken by the time taken by the B is N. What is the time taken by together to complete the same task? Answer. So in the similar manner, you will find Mn as work done, here N efficiency, here M efficiencies. Time taken would be Mn by N plus M. If they ask you by Y and Z as A and B, again YZ by Z plus X. So it is the standard formula. You just need. Is it clear or should I say it again? Did you understand it? See guys, when I say the first problem, right, you go into you need to go into the problems and solve it, then you will understand it. Okay, cool. So we'll go into the next question. Okay, eighth question. Okay, see, Unnati can do a piece of work in 20 days. Pragati is 25% more efficient than Unnati. Okay, if you take Unnati as 100, Pragati is 25% more, that is 125. These are efficiencies. That will be efficiency of Pragati is 5, Unnati is 4. Okay, so you know Unnati can do a task in 20 days, right? What is the efficiency of Unnati? It is 4. And the efficiency of Pragati is 5. But you don't know how many days Pragati will take to complete the same task? That is the question they asked. Okay, so Unnati has time 20 and it has efficiency as 4. You know the work done. Work done equal to E into T. Okay, so E is 4, time is 20, so the work done would be 80. Okay, here you know work done and you know efficiency. You need to find out the number of days. That is 80 by 5, which is 16 days. Pragati will do the same work in 16 days. Did you understand that? Any doubts? Okay, great. Can I go ahead with the next question? Okay, great. Okay, so the next question. A can complete a task in 10 days, B can complete a task in 12 days, C can complete the task in 15 days. All of them start work together, but A leaves after 2 days from the start and B leaves 3 days before completion of the work. How long did the work last? Again, you need to remember work equal to efficiency into time. Okay, when you have A, B, C time, what you can do, you can just take the LCM and find out the work done. 10, 12, 15, work done would be 60. Okay, so A takes 10 days and the work done is 60, the efficiency would be 6. B take 12 days, the work done is 60, the efficiency would be 5. C takes 15 days, the work done is 60, the efficiency would be 4. The first statement, he told all of them started working together, but A leaves after 2 days. So A plus B plus C worked for 2 days. Okay, so what is the efficiency of A, B and C? 6 plus 5 plus 4, which is 15. So with 15 efficiency, they worked for 2 days. So they completed 30 work. Okay, so A plus B plus C worked for 2 days and they completed 30 work. From 60, they completed 30. Okay, after that A left. So B and C are remaining. Okay, and the second statement, and B leaves 3 days before completion of the work. So it leaves 3 days before the completion of the work. That means C alone is working for 3 days. Okay, so C alone working for 3 days with 4 efficiency. That means C worked for 3 days and with 4 efficiency he completed 12 work. Okay, A plus B plus C worked and completed 30 and C alone completed 12. 30 plus 2 is 42. Total work is 60. So out of 60, 42 work has been done. So the remaining work is 18. That has been completed by B and C. Okay. So what is the efficiency of B and C? Which is 5 plus 4. So W equal to ET. If 18 work has to be completed by B and C, the efficiencies of B and C is 5 plus 4. That means efficiency is 9. So the time took by B and C is 2 days. 9 ones are 9 twos are. The question it asked how long did the work last? So A plus B worked for 2 days. Next B and C worked for 2 days and C at the last worked for 3 days. So the answer would be 7 days. So clear in the, did you understand or is it tough? Okay, so what you can do when the recording is there, right? You can again see how I am doing and also you have the practice sections, right? You can use this practice section and replicate it. Okay, we'll go ahead with the 10th question. A can finish a work in 12 days. A can finish a work in 12 days. B can finish a work in 15 days. After A had worked for 3 days, B also joined to finish the remaining work. The remaining work will be finished in how many days? So you got A worked for 12 days, B worked for 12 days. You can take the LCM. LCM is 60. The efficiency of A is 5. The efficiency of B is 4. Till here, I think everybody is clear. Okay. What he told, after A had worked for 3 days. So A worked for 3 days. The efficiency of A is 5. If he worked for 3 days, he will complete 15 work. With the same formula, work equal to efficiency into time. 3 days and efficiency is 5. The work done is 15. So A worked 15. So the remaining work is 45 work is left. But at that time B also joined. And how much time it will take for them to work together? So A efficiency is 5, B efficiency is 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9 efficiency. You have work, you have efficiency. You need to find out the time. It will be 5 days. So the remaining work will be completed in 5 days. Clear, guys? Okay. We'll go ahead with the 11th question. Okay. The 11th question. A alone can complete a work in 16 days. B alone can complete a work in 12 days. starting with A, they work on alternate days. In how many days they will complete the work? Okay, so they are not working together. They're working alternatively. See, A is working for one day and B is working for the other day. Okay, from the work days you have time, you can find out the work done, which is 48. 16 threes are, that is A efficiency is 3. 12 fours are, so B efficiency is 4. Okay, so he needs to complete this 48 work, that too starting with A and also working on alternate days. Okay, so if A started the work and he worked for one day, he can come with 3 efficiency, he can complete 3 work. And again on the next day, B started working, and with the 4 efficiency, it can complete 4 work. Okay, so A plus B for 2 days completed 7 work, right? Here you have 48 work to be completed. So he's asking how many days they will take. So if you do this, like again you just write one more sentence like A and B, again they'll work for 2 days and again they'll produce 7 work, so and so forth. If you do in that way, right, if the number is 48, we can do it 5 times, but if the number is like 480, if the number is like 1000, it's very difficult. So what you need to do, you need to divide the work with this work. Like suppose in 2 days you got 7 work, right? You just need to take the numerator of 7 48s. 7 6 42, so 6 work is left. That means 6 times they can continue doing the work for alternate days. Okay, so for 2 days they complete 7 work. To complete 42 work, they have to work for 12 days. That is 7 into 6, which you can see it here. Okay, for 12 days they completed only 42, but the work they need to complete is 48. Okay, again A will start working and it will complete 3 work with the 3 efficiency. So this is next one day. They completed 45 work in 13 days. Now B has to work, but B efficiency is 4 here, but the work has to be completed only it's 3. So you can use the formula W equal to ET. Efficiency is 4, work is 3. So the time taken by B is 3 by 4. 3 is the work that needs to be completed and efficiency is 4. 3 by 4. And here you have 12 days and A started one more day, 13 days, and B started for 3 by 4 days. The answer would be 13 3 by 4 days if they work alternately. Clear? Should I repeat it again or should we do a practice problem? We'll do a practice problem. I'll just share the practice problem. You just try so that you will remember that. Try this practice problem. I just shared it in the group. P alone can complete a job in 20 days. Q alone can complete a job in 15 days. So the work done would be 60. P's efficiency is 3. Q efficiency is 4. Starting with P, they need to work on alternate days. So P works for one day, it will do 3 work, and Q start work for one day, it will produce 4 work. So P plus Q for 2 days, they can only get 7 work, they can produce 7 work. So again you have 7 is the work and you have 60 work here. You can take CM 7 8 is 56, so 4 work is left. That means they will do it for 8 times straight. Okay, so for 16 days they will do 56 work, and next day again P works for one day and it will produce 3 work, that is 59. So that means they completed 17 days working, and Q has to work for the next day, but it has an efficiency of 4, but the work has to be completed is only 1. So W equal to ET, work is 1, efficiency is 4. That means 1 by 4 time it will take. So the answer would be 17 1 by 4 days. Clear? Okay. I'll just post the video recording also. You can slow it a bit. You can just see the video at 80 speed, 0.8 speed, or maybe at 0.9 speed. You will understand it. Do not worry about it. You have the practice problems as well to solve. Okay. So the next question. So the next question, two workers A and B are engaged to do a piece of work. A alone working would take 8 hours more to complete the work than they work together. If B worked alone, he would take 4.5 hours more than when they work together. What is the time required to finish the work together? Whenever this kind of a question comes, right? The two workers are doing a work and A will be taking more time than A and B together, and it will take 8 hours more to complete the work than when they work together. Suppose if you take A and B work together, it will take time as X. A is saying it will take X plus 8. Okay, and what B said, B also said if B worked alone, it would take 4.5 hours more than what A and B together will take. That is 4.5 plus X. What is the time required to finish the work together? For this kind of a problem, we can do by a equation method. It will be very lengthy. For this, there is a shortcut. You can use root of A into B. That means what are the additional hours that are being taken, right? You just need to substitute those values. So in place of 8, you will put 8. In place of B, you will just put 9, 4 1 by 2. 4 1 by 2 is 9 by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are. So root 36. It will take 6 hours. So what is the time taken by A and B? If they ask the question, it will be 6 hours. If they ask what is the time taken by A, it is 14 hours. And what is the time taken by B? It would be 10.5 hours. Okay, from here if they ask any efficiencies, anything you can do it. But if they ask in the similar question, the formula would be root AB. You can try doing other practice problems which I gave so that you can understand. Okay, so we'll go with the 13th problem. Sonu can do a piece of work in 20 days. He started the work and left after some days. When 25% of the work was done, after that Abhijit joined and completed the remaining work in 10 days. In how many days Sonu and Abhijit together can complete the same work? Okay, Sonu can do a piece of work in 20 days. Okay, he started the work and left after some days. Abhijit. So Abhijit joined and completed the remaining work in 20 days. Okay, so right now you don't know anything. You don't know how much is the work. You don't know the efficiencies. So in this kind of scenarios, you can assume work done. So Sonu can complete a work in 20 days. That means if you take the work done as 20, the efficiency of Sonu would be 1. Okay, so what he said, he started the work when 25% of the work was done, he left. So 25% of the work done, 25% of 20 would be 5. To complete 5 work with 1 efficiency, he has to work 5 days. Sonu. Okay, so next what the second statement, after that Abhijit joined and completed the remaining work. So what the leftover work is 15 days, 15 work is left. He has completed it in 10 days. Okay, so with 10 days, with 15 work, the efficiency of Abhijit is 1.5. So if you just put 1.5 in the efficiency column, you will know how many days Abhijit took to complete the task. But they are not asking about how many days Abhijit took. Both together, how many days they took. Okay, so you can use from, you got the efficiencies, you know the work done, you can just write 20 plus 1 plus 1.5. That is 1 plus 1.5 is 2.5. 20 by 5 into 2, which is 8 days. If they both work, they can complete the task in 8 days. Clear? Any doubt? I'll do one thing.